Morning all. It is a bright and beautiful, slightly misty morning here in Ireland, and I'm on the way to work. Today is going to be a seriously fun day as I get to go to a racetrack and drive around it in whatever I like, so long as it's a BMW. I got to swap cars from the lovely, gorgeous, beautiful Volvo S90 that I'm driving, and I quite miss this car in fairness to it. It's such a comfortable big bus of a thing. I really do enjoy it, especially yesterday driving all the way up to the flea market, which if you haven't seen, the video is the other one. If you look at the top of the screen there, you see bing, it'll appear. But I get into an Audi A5, so today is actually quite interesting because I'm going from competitor to competitor to competitor, so from Volvo to BMW to Audi. And we'll see what 7 days with the Audi A5 looks like. Should be really interesting. Today is a really busy day, so I'm nearly in Dublin now. I have to drop this Volvo back, and then I have to pick up an Audi A5, which, all going well, is actually ready for me to go, and then get back down to Mondello Park for the BMW. Here we go, Audi A5. It's an S-line as well, very nice.
After 45 towards Newbridge.
Thanks. So I've been driving it now for a good 15 minutes. Apple CarPlay Audi, seriously, it works perfectly. But because that's not a touch screen, it actually makes the Audi system feel a little bit clunky, weirdly. It's hard to get in and out of menus because you're stuck to that wheel. And Apple have designed the CarPlay system to be working very much so like an iPad, which would be totally touchscreen. So it's kind of strange. I want Apple CarPlay, but Audi's entertainment system is way better. Kevin is the head of marketing for BMW Ireland. So Kevin, tell us about the 5 Series.
So yeah, very, very pleased you can all join us here at sunny Mondello Park for the launch of the brand new 5 Series. We're pleased to say we've every variant possible of the 5 Series, from 520, 530, 540i and M Sport and X Drive.
So we've got an M2.
M2 and M4 as well, put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, really hope you enjoy showcasing our products, and look forward to seeing you in a retailer near you.
Racetrack, guys, keep this kind of speed on the racetrack, please. Don't mess like this on the road. I'm going to take corners here that, you know, I'm going to take them in a way that wouldn't be possible for any other car to do. Just checking our sight lines, make sure we're okay. Right, we're off into the first corner here. It's down to the 50 zone, braking hard and turning right in, and tucking in the nose of the car. It feels good under braking. Gears are nice. I'm going to give it a bit of guff now and see if it make it do a bit more for me. Okay, that's, yeah, alright. Not much torque in it. So I'm going to hit the brakes here. We're going to get it to squirm on the rear end. We'll change down the gear here and turn in. Last little bit, we're going to brake really hard here and turn in for this corner. The driver in front of me maybe hasn't got as much confidence as me. Not too sure. We'll see now. It doesn't feel very urgent. I'm going to go wider than that driver in front of me did because I want to get into that corner a bit late. Just tuck in from that edge there. And tuck in on the sight line here and try and get right up to that curb, forcing it into the corner so I can carry a bit more speed through this corner. There we go, we're right up on top of that driver again. This is corner 1. So we're going to back right off here and let that driver get onto the straight before we do. I don't know who's in the car in front of me. Here we go, we're down onto the main straight. Now let's give it some guff now around the straight here. Now we're going to hit the brakes really hard coming to this lap here. Locking up the front wheel a little bit, turn it in. You got a lot more understeer this time because I'm carrying a lot more speed. Here we go on a corner the way out now. Tuck right up in that corner there. It does handle very well. The chassis feels very planted on the road. Everything feels pretty good. And coming out to this corner here, we're going to slam on there, dab a little brake, a little bit of lock on. Now we're going to go straight at that corner and then lock on hard. Now we pull off the lock a little bit and let it run wide to the edge. So we close that gap down. Now we're on the second lap here, so we're going to tuck this right in. See if I can make those tires squeal in anguish. We flick that way and now we're going to carry a huge amount of speed. You see that gap is closed right down to car 1. Now we're braking really hard, really hard, really hard. I'm going to carry as much speed as we can through this corner now. There we go, we run wide on that one. We got one more lap to go, so we're going to absolutely cane it around this time. Down to the 150, brake really hard. Here we go, into the corner, really tight. Now I'm acting bollocks here. I'm going to try and make this thing, I can't unhinge it. It even reacts well to that drop off on the side as well. Really good. Try and carry as much speed as I can through this corner here now. Getting the power down again. We're going to run wide there a little bit. Just tuck it back into that corner so I'm pulling. Oh, we're going in. I still won't overtake. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What can I say? It doesn't handle like a 4-door saloon. It handles like a very, very fast, very capable, high-powered saloon car. I'm more than impressed. So the working day has ended. Go in peace. Well, when I said a working day, the day like in the office has ended. I still have to go home and edit this vlog. If you really wouldn't mind, could you possibly go over to patreon.com/thenextgear and give whatever it is you can right there, because I really do need to keep this channel independent. I need to keep it as clean and free from advertising as I possibly can get. If you give us some money over on patreon.com/thenextgear, or you can send it by PayPal, which is bobflav@thenextgear.com. Either one of those two addresses, and give whatever you can, whenever you can. And until the next time, which is tomorrow, I will see you on the far side.